your name is put up, try to attend those meetings. Don't say that I'm not party for that meeting or committees. Because if you participate in the committee, what is going to happen? What is the new communication? What is the new ideas? What is going to happen in the college or institutions? You know well in advance. Accordingly, you can mold it. Therefore, what I suggest to that, it may be conference or it may be webinar, seminar, or committees. Try to participate it. If you require it, better to go to the extra miles for the sake of the students. Extra miles means suppose some good training is required. That training is given in foreign countries. You have to go to the foreign countries to learn it. Suppose any training program is vigorously given 7 hours or 8 hours. At the time, you have to give 8 hours time for that particularly online training. While going for to the online training and other things, you should be patient enough. Patiently how to listen. Patiently, continuously how to listen it. Then only those are helping to grow and truly understanding needs of the students. Once you understand the needs of the students, what the students are expecting, and you are learning and going and delivering to the students, definitely you are going to become a professional teacher. You are going to become as a professional teacher is there. Once you are becoming as a professional students is there, definitely the students' expectations are very, very high. Whenever the students' expectations are very, very high is there, you have to work more and more to achieve the students' desires. When you want to achieve the students' desire, we have to use the most recent education technology. Whatever the technology, touch screens are coming, PPTs are coming, audio visuals are coming, virtualization is coming. We have to do about it. We have to instructional strategies. Whatever the instructional strategies are there, we have to follow. And high order thinking of the skills, and you have always to be have the cooperating learning. Don't say that I cannot cooperate with anything. So I'm only alone. I can do. It is also be a teamwork. This is the school is also a teamwork. It is a class management is required. Suppose you are a mathematics teacher, I can do very well, but I'm not giving any scope to language teacher and other teachers. There is not the right area or correct area for it. Then they look about to become as a professional teacher, how the students are attentive in your classroom. How the students are attentive in your classrooms. You have to be check up, are they attentive or not? Any work is given in their hand. Again, we have to help the students to complete the whatever the work is given at their hands. Okay, using material and technological appropriately, we have to use it. And another great qualities of a professional teacher is there. Whatever the rhythm we are following into classroom. Suppose I'm a very slow teacher, I have to continuously maintain the same rhythm. I have a very speed in my classroom using high, always PPTs and some technical gadgets. I have to use all technical gadgets. So whatever the rhythm I will follow it, I have to follow the same rhythm. And again, we have to take the feedback, evaluating to the classroom, and it can be called as take the feedback from to the students. If you take to the feedback, then you can mold it, evaluate it, and you can do a wonderful job over that. And another great qualities of a good professional teacher is there. Don't afraid about management. Management says something else which is against to the students' development is there. Just ignore it. Some rules are there against to the development of the students. Some authorities are working against the interest of the students. Just ignore it. You should work for the welfare of the students. And finally, I can tell you that to become as a professional teacher, nobody should come. Nobody should say monitor. Nobody should clap it. Nobody said, should you come and pat it? Yes, you are a great teacher, wonderful teacher. No reward is given that. The reward is only the students' eyes in the classroom. Just to read the students' eye in the classrooms. How their eyes are looking towards you or not. If their eyes are not looking towards you, then you are not doing any justice to your classroom. Because of the students are very naughty. If you just to give some different attention, they will pick up their pencil, erasers, and they will pick up the books and putting into the bag, and they are talking to their friends. Again, unnecessary nuisances they are going to create it in the classroom. So therefore, kindly see the eyes of the student. Just you monitor the eyes of the eyes are looking towards you, then you are a great successful teacher, you are a professional teacher. And definitely they will give the good feedback to you. So these are some of the techniques are there to become as a great teacher. Then the another qualities, what are the attributes to have a professional teacher? To have certain attributes to become as a professional teacher is there. First two quality is the competence in the subject. If you have the competence in the subject, suppose the chemistry is given, mathematics is given, you are competent enough. Definitely, you are going to become as a professional teacher. You are yourself is having so many doubts in mathematics, you cannot become as a competitive teacher at all. And you are unable to understand the curriculum. Whatever the curriculum is given, you are unable to understand the curriculum. You cannot become a professional teacher. You should understand the given the curriculum. Very effective learning and listening and talking. There is a DLP is required. Again, you should have the certain resourcefulness is there. Suppose one topic is there, on that you should have certain full knowledge about. Then the classroom management is also very necessary. In the classroom management and controlling about the classroom with very effective manner, smooth manner, friendly manner, funny manner, human manner is very, very necessary. You cannot dictate the terms and conditions to the students. Only sit right, don't move your head and right and left. That should not be there. And you should be behavior with the management properly also. The management you cannot do. This is a management. So many institutions run by the management. You have to behave properly with the management also. That is one of the professional attributes. And suppose grading system is there properly, you have to grade the students. Suppose A grade students must be graded A, C grade students must be graded only C grade. You should not be interchanging grading. Versatility and variety personalities. Versatility means, suppose yesterday some instruction. Versatility is adaptability is necessary if there is a professional teacher. And individual perspective must be there. Respect and for the diversity. Any changes are there, any diversity will take places. Please, you have to mold ourselves. You should be organized and you should be sometimes flexibility is also necessary. What is the flexibility is there? Suppose you are a class at 11 o'clock is there. The management is asking you to take the class at 4 o'clock. You have to take it. And you should have the proper communication skills. If you have certain communication skills, definitely you can become as a professional teacher. If you don't have the communication skills, go to the so many communication channels are there. So many YouTube channels are there. Learn the communications and address, overcome the, suppose if you have any communication skills. You should have certain groups, WhatsApp groups or community links, and you should know the in and around what is going to happen. Then you have to think about it. To become a professional teacher, not only professional attributes, you should have the certain personal attributes also necessary to we have. What do these personal attributes means? First, you have to sense of the values. You should give the values. Suppose classroom is there, you should give certain values. Students are there, you should give the values. Suppose the teachers are there, colleagues are there, you have to give certain values for them. Then only such kind of attributes, you have personal attributes is there, then only you can become a professional, you can become as a professional teacher. I've been talking that since 40 or 30 minutes, you should have the humor and fun in the classroom. Don't always be very timid and stupid and strict about your face. You should have the smiling faces always. And you should be accessible and approachable. By the appearance, you should be accessible to all the people. Anybody can come and easily you should be accessible. And you should be passionate to learn new things. You should be very passionate to learn any new things. And you should be, must be enthusiasm must be there. You should be motivating to cater to the others. You should motivate the students when they require. And you should be honest and sincerity in your behavior and commitment and doing job is necessary. If you are possessing about certain personal attributes, definitely you can become a great teacher now. And you should have the open-mindedness. Though you have the open-mindedness is also there, you should have the positive thinking must be there. If you have the positive thinking, definitely you can become a great teacher. And you should have the patience enough. And you should have the empathy, sympathy, and you should have the square dealing. All these corners, all the corners, you can interact with the people. Then only you can become as a great teacher. And once you become a great teacher is there, and you can become as a professional teacher is also there. Another point I would like to mention about to improve the performance. Improve your performance. There are 4 stages. or 5 stages I have mentioned it. The first step is that you have to read the books. My dear participants or colleagues or faculty members, or though maybe seniors or young professors or budding professors, or who are looking towards to become as a good teachers, the noble thought is only one noble thought is there. You have to read the books. So don't read the only WhatsApp messages. The only books are treasuries. Only books are knowledge treasuries. You have to buy the books. You have to read the books. This is only one source. If you read the books, if you have the reading the books of great quality sub habits, if you have it, definitely you are going to be improve your performance. Once you are improve your performance, definitely you are going to become a professional teacher is there. Another second stage is there, participate in the discussions or seminars. Any seminars or any discussions or any symposium are taking places in the college or universities or in the staff room. Try to participate. Once you ventilate your ideas, once you discuss in the meetings, definitely you feel that it is my own institution. If you don't participate because of any meeting is called by the principal, and routine manner you come and sit one corner and leave the meeting, and after signing the attendance register, that cannot be called as a professional teacher. The professional teacher means definitely has to participate in any discussions and any seminars organized. You have to go and you have to present a paper. The sharing of the dice is very, very important. Again, we have to join into the different groups. Whatever the groups are there, educational group is there, or UGC group is there, or institutional groups are there, you have to join into the groups. And within the college also, or within the university also, within the societies also, there are good teachers and bad teachers. You have to observe, you have to follow the only good teachers. You should not observe and follow the bad teachers. If you observe about only good teachers is there, you are also going to become as a good teacher. And the ultimate is there, whatever knowledge assimilated, learning by reading the books or attending the seminar or participating in the discussion or observing from the great personalities of the teachers, you have to share the knowledge to the students. Once you are sharing the knowledge to the students, definitely that is a way to improve your performance. That is a stepping stones to become as a good professionals or good professional teacher. Then another thing is also, you can see this, you want to become a very smart professional. To become as a smart professional, first thing is there, you should become as a very specific. Any idea or any thought is there, you should become a very specific. Suppose chemistry is there or physics is there, commerce is there. In this, you should be very specific. You are working on very specific issues. Definitely, you are going to become a wonderful professionals. And whatever the specific is there, those must be measurable. And those are attainable, those are relevant, and those are time bound. Suppose given time bound is there 60 minutes or 90 minutes is there, within the time bound, we have to execute the issues. And given a 90 minutes of time is there, by introducing itself, you take the 90 minutes, you are not communicated anything, you are not specific about anything, you are not attainable to the given the topics or subject, and you are not relevantly talking, you cannot become a very smart professionals. To become a smart professionals, it should be specific, it should be measurable, attainable, and relevant, as well as to the time bound. If the time bound is there, then only there is a possibility of that. This is another great slide which is not prepared by me, which is prepared by LKG students. What they are expecting, what their pledge, what are the expectations from the faculty by the people or students. So they are expecting that a teacher is going to be helpful for them. A teacher is going to be very nice to everyone. A teacher doesn't hurt anyone in the classroom. That is a grade 1 students are expecting or pledging from us. So really, my dear colleagues, I hope that you are patiently listening. We have to help the students. We have to nicely behave to each and everyone. We should not hurt the anyone others feeling about. Another pledge is also be there. I'm going to try to everyday happy. They want to be everyday happy. We should not create a mess for them. We should make it as everyone to be happy. Again, what did they mention that I'm going to be try to be creative each and every day. They are pledged by the grade 1 students. What is the meaning of creativity? Innovative thoughts. We should have certain dreams. You should have certain creativity. Suppose a paper is given, you made it as a certain flowers. Suppose to bring the 2 or 3 color papers, make it as a more rosy pictures. Likewise, if you create in the classroom and you can attract the students, that is necessary for it. Another pledge is also given by that they want to change their lives. They want to change their lives. We have to encourage them. They mentioned that they are very bad at eating. They are eating the chocolates in the classrooms also. Not by the teachers, students I'm talking. Some of the students, they wanted to eat the chocolates in the classroom. Our teacher role is there. We have to change their lives. We should instruct them not to eat the chocolate into the classrooms. Not to eat the chocolate in the classroom. What is the main role of us? We have to follow our own eating habits in the particularly classrooms also. Then this is the title is given to me. What are the tools for professional teaching? There are 200 tools or more than 200 tools are there. Out of the many tools, I'm going to pick up very few tools, and I'm going to present very few tools to these PPTs. You know the tools: desktop, laptop, document, camera, interact with the whiteboard and interact with the projectors. And another fifth one is a graphic tables. This is the Kindle is there, Amazon Kindle is there. Definitely each and every faculty members encourage the students to use the Kindles. Once the Kindles are useful for reading, encouraging readings. And they are having so many links. They have so many dictionaries they have. They have so many related links are there. Suppose animals are there. The Amazon Kindle is going to provide the images of the animals. Suppose any dictionary they would like to refer it, immediately dictionary will come. Therefore, you encourage the students using about the graphic tablets. And if you are not using, try to use about the graphic tablets. There's a microphone, of course, most of the teachers nowadays they are using. And the students' response system are definitely now take the feedback, and the software is there. Feedback is there, education software, digital podium is there, digital podium. Now, most of the schools started using to the digital podium is there. Skype is also there. Nowadays, students are started interacting with the teachers through the Skype, but I would like to focus on to the iThought. This Apple company has come up with the iThought, and it is going to be mind mapping. I would like to clearly express about what is the mapping. Suppose you are browsing in chemistry in particular unit, related issues automatically that will generate. If you are using about the iPad of the Apple company. Suppose you are using here and there, today you are using, tomorrow you are using, day after tomorrow you are using, after 1 month you are using it, if you are using it, I thought, whatever the thoughts generated by you on related to one particular topic, that will mapping, putting one place. Mapping means all collecting different information which are generated in different data, putting into one place, that can be called as a mapping. So this is one of the best tools. Kindly make use of this iThought tool. I'm not emphasizing that you can buy about the Apple phone. Now even this iThought is available in Samsung phone, even many others also, other companies also having this great feature of iThoughts, and the mapping is available in other mobile phones also. Initially, it has come up with only Apple. Now this iThought is available in each and every Android mobile phone. Therefore, make use of this iThought. I hope that my participants are very clear. What is the iThought? What is the mapping? Relevant issues they were putting together by the computers. You need not to putting one place. And Kahat is also be another good tool is there. What is this Kahat? Kahat means it is like a creation of the fun. Cartoon is there. Suppose teacher is there. Kahat in that teacher, if you type it, that will give the cartoon photos. And suppose subject is there, quiz and interactive games. Likewise, it is a software is there. Make use of this software and make attractive into the classroom, make and fun in the classroom, and give the subject knowledge by making to the fun into the classroom. Another 16th one is another wonderful tool is there. Google Knowledge Graph is there. This is a Google Knowledge Graph. If you're using this tool, so it is an online tutorial. It itself will prepare a lesson plan. Just if you give some inputs, This is the graphic itself prepare a lesson plan, and the graphic itself will make it as interactive class material. They will prepare the interactive class material. It will take your voice searching also. It will make it as a circus also. Carousel means it is a circus. It is a big circus, Rangula Ratnam. And it is you will make it is make it as a circle. And it will create a certain flow charts. It will create certain tutorial for your own students. If possible, try to use about the Google Knowledge Graph also. This is also another tool is there. And another great tool is there. The most of the private management, they are using about the score create, but it can be called as a scorecard, score creative. Here is, if you use about this software, these tools, if you use about this source creative, if you use about it, it will monitor the students' performance. It will track the students' performance. It will automatically grading about the students' performance. And it will automatically learn the students' personalities. And it will learn the real-time information. Such a software is developed because of the first semester, second semester of internals and assignments, seminars, and behavior and regular attendance of the classes. And all if you just to give the inputs to under this software. Socrative, if you give the inputs, that is going to create the students' performance. That can be called as a students' performance tracker. Try to make use of this software. Wikispace is also wonderful. Is there? It's a social writing platform. In the social writing platform, anybody can express their opinion. One side, students can also express their thoughts, as well as the teachers also, they can express their thoughts is also there. Another one is the IQ learning or IQ learning. It is there. This is IQ learning. It's a cloud-based. In the cloud-based, not like any other thing. It is like Google Drive, or it can be called as a cloud-based education, and it can be called as a content sharing, or it can be called as a grading and taking the feedback. Cloud-based learning means you can share whatever the inputs are there in the Google Drive is there. Just you can save into the Google Drive. Wherever you go, just open the Google Drive and you can download whatever the material you have, share it, and you can share to other people. And another tool is also there, Kaku. This Kaku.com is a wonderful Kaku.com is there. It is if you want to create any flowcharts, diagrams, tables, and any designs you would like to create it, you can make use of this Kaku, and then you can make it as attractive in your classrooms. Hammer is also there. This is not hammer means not hamming to the students. Hammer means any working group is that they can share their own files, and anybody can share the files, but anybody can edit this content. Anybody can edit the content. If they can edit the content, there is a possibilities for that. Means like there are so many, there are 200 tools are there. Out of the 200 tools, I have projected only 21 tools. I have mentioned the out of the 21 tools, only few of the tools I mentioned it. Try to make use of those tools and then make it as a wonderful classroom. Then they looking as a modern teaching and professional teaching is there. I would like to focus on very few items. There are many items are there. I would like to focus on to these are the some of the tools are there. The first tool is there, snowball technique is there. I hope that you might be knowing this as the snowball techniques. Under this snowball techniques, the student, here is the technique is the students to teach each others. First of all, we can make it as a two groups. Two students come together, and we will give the certain topic to them. They have to discuss the pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. They can come with a certain consensus. Again, those groups can be given to the bigger group. They can go to the bigger group. Two people are there, they can again given to the 4 members group. Then again 4 members group also they will discuss the pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. Those 4 group members also they will come with the consensus, and with the collaborative approaches they will come, they will make it as a partners, and those 4 members will come together. Again, the 4 members can be going to form it as a 8 members group, and the 8 members group sit together. They will discuss and they will come up with a certain consensus, and they will say that yes, these are pros and cons. These are the advantages and disadvantages of particular issues. Likewise, if you make it as an entire class and make it as a small pieces and putting together and come a consensus, If you use these techniques in your classroom, definitely all students are engaged. If the all students are engaged and all students are participated into their discussion and all students are ventilated their ideas, then definitely that is going to become as a professional teaching. That is going to become as a professional teaching. This can be called as a snowball techniques. Another technique is also there. Fishbowl technique is also there. The fishbowl technique means within the small bowl is there. After that, another big bowl is there. In the small bowl, we will put the some of the students and we will give the one topic to them. Outer bowl means outer ring. We will form it as outer ring. In the outer ring, many other people they will sit it. The inner ring people, whatever the things they will discuss. Inner ring things, whatever the people they will discuss. And those discussions, outer ring people, they have to listen carefully. They have to make it as a points and they have to make it as certain conclusions. Again, if the outer ring is also make it as a inner ring, another big ring is also make it, and those can also share their ideas. And other outer side ring people, again, they have to note down. Likewise, we can make it as a certain 3-4 rings into the entire classroom and ask them to learn. If the students are participating into the learning by themselves, so definitely it is going to be encouraging and they will participate into the learning. And definitely, if you encourage the students under to the fishbowl method, these are the one of the methods to teach as a professional teaching. Another one is also there. Buzz group is also there. This is a buzz group means this is the idea generated, and in the buzz group means suppose the entire class is divided into the smaller groups. Entire group is divided into the smaller groups and make it as a 2 or 3 students and given the some ideas and given the certain problems, ask them to solve the problems. And once 3 people and these 3 people cannot be clubbed together. The 3 people they solve the problem. They have to be bring to the notice of the concerned teacher. If they bring into the concerned notice of the teachers and they will rectify it if they are doing good or not. Means it is the buzz group means this is a personal attention is given to the buzz group people. And teacher know that which team is wonderfully the ideas are generating and properly they are solving the problems. Where they are unable to solve the problem, what is the hurdles are there, easily they can identify based upon to the different students. Another one is a clinical method. Clinical method we don't apply in our regular classroom, but the case study method definitely will apply into our classrooms. Case study method definitely, it is a wonderful method. Take the one case, individual case. Suppose one student is rudely behaving in the classroom. Take up that students, why he is behaving. And in detail, you have to study that. If you in detail, you have to study and make it, definitely that is going to become as a case studies. That case studies means it may be organizational or institutional. Suppose you can take up as a Little for Degree College as one of the institution and one of the projects you can study on it. Or take up as educational institutions. Or it may be the role of your teacher, role of the manager, role of the principals. And suppose any individuals. Okay, and any community of the students, how they are working, how the social group is working. Likewise, pick up any one area and in-depth study. In-depth study, if you conduct it, that can be called as a case studies. The conducting of the case studies are very, very essential in the modern teaching, in the professional teaching. If you conduct the case studies, those are very, very essential. It may be teacher or it may be students. Once you go for the case studies, we have to observe the students. Before the classroom, how he behaves, within the classroom, how he behaves, and after the classroom, how he behaves. Outside the colleges or schools, how he behaves, and inside the classroom, how he behaves. After the classes, how he behaves, and likewise, if you monitor and make a point, and any mistakes he is doing it, identify those mistakes and rectify those mistakes, definitely we can address the issues of the particular students, we can come out with a certain conclusions. And my dear delegates, this is the probably this is my last slide is there. Suppose if your commitment is there in the teaching, commitment is there in teaching, definitely you are going to become a very wonderful professional teacher. And if you want to become a professional teacher is there, you should have the communicable skills. You should communicate to all the students. Don't address to the only one particular segment of the students. You have to address to the all corner of the students. It may be intelligent students, dull students, or average students, or very poor students, or average students. You have to reach to all the students. You can communicatable to all the students. Definitely, you are going to become as a wonderful professional. Then whatever communication is you are communicating to the students or section of the students is that in your communication, clarity must be there. If you have the clarity in communicating, definitely you are going to become as a wonderful or professional teacher. So these are some of the methods, tools, and techniques to become as a professional teacher. And then I thank all the teachers who have patiently listened more than 90 minutes. Really, I thank all the participants, and particularly um, Vanitha madam. Really, she took a lot of time to come out and interacting with me and providing very great platform to talking to the teachers. Really, I enjoyed. Though some technical snags, some interruption is there, I enjoyed a lot. Really, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the valuable information that you have given us. Participants have some queries, sir. So Panaga
Okay,
madam from Department of Commerce will take over the questionnaire session.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Am I audible, madam?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Thank you for the session. You have given us so many inputs, so many tools, which we are definitely looking forward to use it in our classroom. Sir, I would like to ask one question. Nowadays, the teacher has different roles to perform. One of them is mentoring. Can you throw some insights on mentoring, sir?
Venturing, madam?
Mentoring.
Yes, madam. Now mentoring, fine, madam. This is the mentoring means nowadays even the degree colleges also they have started.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 60 students are there.
Yes.
The 60 students can be divided into the different parts, like make it as 10 groups. Those 10 groups, for that one teacher is allotted. The teacher is called as a mentor. What is the role of the mentor means? For those 10 students, you have to see that what is the assignment. And you have to see that those people are clearly doing their assignments or not. And those 10 students are very regular to the classrooms or not. And are they participating into an extracurricular activities? Means mentoring means close monitoring. They given the students, not entire classroom. They given the students, close monitoring is necessary, madam.
Sir, is it only up to the classroom, or is it something outside the classroom?
Only classroom, madam. Who are allotted to you?
Okay,
who are allotted to you, for those only you are the responsible. You have to mentor for them. Not only mentoring it, not only monitoring it. If time permits, so you are well versed it. You can motivate them. Okay. Motivate them to take the different tasks, and motivate them to become a very great student in the classroom also. Encourage them.
Thank you, sir. Over to Vanitha.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of Little Flower Degree College, Department of Commerce, staff, students, and participants, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor Chennappa for accepting our invitation and agreeing to be the resource person for today's session in spite of his busy schedule. I would like to thank sir for his insight he has given us on definition of teacher, qualities of a good teacher, maintaining professionalism in teacher and teaching, and explaining the different tools and techniques in teaching. It was immensely helpful and will guide all our participants to be effective digital teachers. Thank you, sir.
Yes, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. I also extend my gratitude. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I also extend my gratitude to all our esteemed participants who have provided us encouragement by registering themselves for the FDP program with a great enthusiasm. Thank you. I would like to thank our principal, Reverend Brother Vincent Reddy, Vice Principal, Madam Jayanti Reddy, for their constant guidance and support. A special thanks to Mr. Vijay and Mr. Raman for their tireless technical support to make this event possible. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. The link of the feedback is provided in the chat box. Please do give your valuable suggestions, and also you can download your e-certificate. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.